wisdom, knowledge, that's all I wanna share. Be a friend through it all, be the one you can call. Together forever, we will be. Together forever, you and me. Together forever, just follow my lead. Together forever, our legacy.
Welcome to Vicky and Mom, the podcast where two generations, two perspectives, and one unbreakable bond come together for real, raw conversations. We're talking life, love, lessons, and everything in between, from growing pains to glow-ups, family traditions to modern dilemmas. We won't always agree. We'll definitely overshare, and we promise to keep it honest. So whether you're listening with your mom, your daughter, or just craving conversations that feel like home, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Oh, that's my thing.
Exactly, but you didn't do it. So today we are outside. It's very, very hot on the inside. So today I thought let's just do something else and take it outside. So yes, we are outside. It's the summer, the sun is here. We welcome it with open arms because I don't like the cold. Okay?
And I think
You do, because you just said sadly the sun is here. So.
Oh. I mean, if it's too hot, then get the hell out of here.
Yeah, she doesn't like too much heat. I'm not going to complain because when it's cold, I really dislike.
But you can have a good hot chocolate.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be cold. And I spend a lot of money when it's cold because of the heaters that needs to stay on. The radiators need to stay on all day. It's just a lot. I just prefer when it's hot, and it saves me money. Anyway,
But you still turn the other heaters to keep it cold.
Yeah, I do turn on. Now I need to turn on the fans. Yeah, because they turn into, well, the Dyson one turns into a fan. The one that you have is a fan already, so we don't use that one in the winter. So today we're going to talk about when you struggle at school, it's okay.
Wow. Okay. The only struggle I have is trying so hard not to start some, well, not to finish off beef.
I think you struggle with maths as well, isn't it?
You can't be talking. You graduated on the tip of maths.
I did. I sure did, because I wasn't good at math. Well, I was good at maths A because obviously in Holland they call it maths A and maths B. There's maths A and maths B. I was good at maths A, like maths A, I could smash that. But maths B, all of that measuring and stuff like, I literally would get an F. Like, is F minus a thing? Yeah, I would get that. I would get the lowest of the lowest.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
Oh, you don't do that here? So F, that's the lowest. We can go here.
F minus.
F minus.
Or F minus minus.
No, that's impossible. Anyway, for maths B, I will get the lowest of the lowest. Like, literally. In Holland, they give you points. So it's between 1 and 10. So with 10 being very good and 1 obviously being like,
trash.
You just failed everything. Yeah. And I would literally get a 1 for maths.
No, I think you'd get 0.1.
Yeah, if it existed, I would have got that. Yeah, because I literally don't, like, I don't fill out nothing because I don't know it like that. And I never used to get like a private tutor, you know, like you guys have those options over here. I never used to get, like, your brother is very, very good at maths. That's because he had to go to like a private tutor to like explain it in depth. I would never get that. So
he's a nerd.
Yeah, he is a nerd. Yeah, Isaac's quite a nerd. He's actually really, really smart.
And I hate that. Because only I can be smart. Guys, I know that you will talk, I know the time that my mom recorded with my brother instead of me. Please tell me that you like me more than him. I'm so much more fun.
We're really doing that again?
Yes. He's like so quiet and collected. He ain't even optimistic. He ain't like talkative.
What do you mean he's not optimistic? Isaac's very optimistic, actually. Very optimistic.
Well, he ain't fun like me. I'm better in everywhere. You guys barely hear anything out of that boy's mouth. It's just like,
he doesn't like to talk.
Oh, well, then he's good at
Talking is silver, silence is gold. Okay. So,
Be quiet. Yeah.
right. So, like I said, you are not as good at maths as school. So, what are other things that you feel that you are maybe failing at, or that you still need to take some more time to learn? Maybe being kind.
Excuse me. I'm the kindest girl you could ever meet unless you do something to make me angry.
Yeah, that's true. But once someone does something to make you angry, there's just no stopping you. Like, you would just keep going on and on and on and on about it every day. Like, every day.
But I'm
like, once someone has revealed themselves to be your enemy, it's like, for you, there's no coming back from that. Like, you're going to irritate them to the core. You're going to do everything possible in your power to just get on their nerves. And then they can never, like, you never ever actually gave them the chance to, like.
I did, but she kept on ruining it. And it's not only that, but since she's so annoying, I steal all her friends from her, and now she has no one to play with.
I don't believe that.
No, you should, because it's true. She has literally no one to play with at break time. Just wandering, looking sad and emo, just like. And then anytime she tries to walk up to Rose, to my friends or something, they always come run to me because they don't like her either.
Well,
and I don't feel bad.
I think you should feel bad, because that's a form of bullying. We had an episode about bullying, right?
I'm not bullying. She's being a beauty word. She's being a what? She's being a witch. Not
what? Really?
She's being a witch, but you have to replace the W with a B and like.
No, we're not doing that. So basically, what I was trying to say is that everyone struggles in life.
Okay,
right?
good for her. Her struggles ain't my struggles. Problem, my problem. That's just not my problem. See, even you saying.
Okay, sorry. No, I'm just the song. But okay, but as I was saying, it's not only, kids that struggle. Either it's in school or with friendships. Grown-ups struggle too. Some days, money. I remember when I used to like go to work, it would be something for me like, some days I just wake up struggling. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to, and then you have a lot of things on your mind that are happening in life with you, maybe at home, that it just makes you struggle internally. You know what I mean? Like, struggle is not always something that you see on the outward, but you can be struggling internally with your mental health, with your, and sometimes you struggle physically as well. Like, you really, you're in bad health, things like that. Like, struggle is different for everyone. It comes in a different form for everyone. And everyone struggles. Everyone.
The only thing I be struggling with is maths, cause girl,
I don't think babies struggle though. I think babies have a very, very good life. Like, if I could choose to be a baby forever, I would, because they literally don't have anything.
They're disgusting.
They don't have anything they need to think about. When they poop, their diapers get changed. They get showered. They get fed. As soon as they're hungry, they get fed. Like,
but Mom,
literally, babies have no struggle in this entire world. But they can be a struggle for other people.
And they don't even
But they don't struggle.
And it's not, they kind of do actually. I can name several ways. But first of all, I want to say this. They don't even have to walk themselves. Anyways, not the point. The point is, what I'm trying to say is, babies can get set up for adoption. Babies.
Okay, but we're not going to talk about those type of struggles. We're talking about a normal baby that is born into a normal family that takes good care of them. In that scenario,
I know a struggle.
What struggle?
Crying hurts their head, and when their head hurts, they cry.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When they are born into a normal family, they don't cry that much, though. They really
don't. It still
don't.
hurts their head.
Because as soon as they cry, they get picked up and they get sorted out, whether it's a dirty diaper, whether it's food they want, whether, for me, that is normal. As soon as the baby cries, you try to figure out what's going on. Unless you know that baby has showered, they've eaten already, and they're just crying because they're tired, they want to go to bed. And even so, for me, once my baby's tired, he starts crying, I just push the titty in his mouth and...
Mom!
What?
Why would you say that? Anyway.
Because that's the truth.
You could say... You could just
push the breast in his mouth.
No, that's even worse.
and he goes to sleep. So when a baby's crying, they're struggling, you as a parent need to figure out what it is, because it's always something. A baby doesn't cry for no reason. Never.
I like, don't get angry, like, no offense, but like sometimes I just think, ew, babies are so disgusting. What type of creatures are they? Those disgusting little things. I don't like them at all.
As if she wasn't one. Like, I don't get it. Like,
I know I was one, but like my little brothers are just, sometimes when they annoy me, I'm just like, ugh, those disgusting creatures. Where the hell did they come from? Like, ugh, those disgusting alien Tasmanian demonetized things.
Hey, you better stop talking about my children like that.
What about your children? I'm one of them.
Are you?
Yeah.
You sure about that? You sure you're not adopted?
You can look at Isaac's adoption papers. How about that?
Isaac was never adopted.
Yes, he was.
Never.
He's fat.
What are you talking about?
No, this is you.
Because he's not even fat. I don't know why you keep saying that. I think you're stuck in a couple years ago when Isaac was still a chubby boy. He's not chubby anymore.
I know. It's just like, I wouldn't
yeah,
say him
but
as
like
that.
you keep saying it like it's the truth. You need to
Shush.
stop saying that because it's not true.
The only baby I could probably tolerate is Isaac. My little
Isaac
chubby
can
boy.
tolerate you, though.
Huh? I'm sorry. What did you say?
Nothing.
What did you say? Repeat it. I dare you.
Nothing.
Repeat it. I dare you. What did he say? What did he say? Isaac can't tolerate me. Is that what you said?
Anyway, guys, so each person talks about something they found hard to learn. So you talk about something that you found hard to learn. It could be anything. It could be school, it could be life, anything. So think about something that you have found hard to learn in your lifetime thus far.
How to leave someone that you've been friends with for over a year.
That was very hard for you?
Mhm.
Yeah, because you still talk about her. If it is who I think it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, you still talk about her till this day. So I think that was very hard for you to learn to accept the fact that you don't have that friendship anymore.
Wait, are you talking about S or
Yeah, I'm
G?
talking about S.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not talking about G because you're probably gonna be friends with her in the next week or so again.
No.
Your naive self.
No.
But okay, we are talking about S. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Wait,
that was
can I
hard
just,
for you,
if she watches this, can I just say hi? S from Russia. If you're watching this, I just wanted to say, reach out to me, girl. Where have you been and how have you been? Like, I missed you. Do you remember me? Because if you don't,
but you're gonna need to say her name.
Sarah.
Sarah.
And tell your little sister I said hi. What was that sister's name again?
Sophie.
Sophie. Tell Sophie I said hi. And by the way, I might be paying a visit to so I just want to let y'all know, like, I'll see you in a while. You better reach out to me or I'll rip your neck off in your sleep. Anyways, bye. I love you.
Bye, Sarah.
And I changed my name. So.
All right, so that's something that you found hard to learn. So, for me, there is a lot of things that I found hard to learn as an adult.
I can name a bunch of them.
Like what?
It's not podcast
appropriate.
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
It's about like struggles and marriage and stuff like that. So yeah, no, it's not podcast appropriate.
No, now I want to know.
I can't say it on the podcast. What do
Okay,
y'all
say it in
know?
my ear.
Oh.
But that's normal. That is just marriage stuff. Like,
Yeah.
in a marriage. Well, I don't even think that me and Dad are that bad.
Wait, how did you get this?
I put it on there. What do you mean? I designed it. I don't even think that me and Dad are that bad.
Where's my necklace?
You don't have one. So I didn't put one.
My one that said Victoria.
Yeah, but you don't know. Like, I designed this, Victoria. It's a design. It's not exactly what it is. Of course, I have that necklace in real life, but that wasn't the point of the necklace, though. I just designed it that way. But sorry, back to what we were saying. Me and Dad. Why me and Dad? Why would you say that? Me and Dad are not even as bad. I know people that like physically fight and stuff in front of their kids and stuff like that. Me and Dad don't do that. Dad barely screams.
I know.
I'm the screamer, actually.
I am.
That. Yeah, you
Can
are.
I scream?
Yeah, no. No.
But you guys.
But yeah, me and Dad barely. If we do argue, it's really not that bad. So you're exaggerating right now. That's not a struggle for me at all.
He argues over the stupidest thing. It's like a cable.
Yeah, but he just gets annoyed over the most stupid things. So I think that when he puts something somewhere and he goes back and he doesn't find it there, he just gets annoyed.
Wait,
like, that's not a struggle. That's just him getting annoyed. That's not something that is a struggle for me, because I don't care. I didn't touch it. Look for it. I don't really care like that.
What was that thing where that begins with a D? Like what you said, like where it's like they put something somewhere and they forget where they put it.
Dementia, but he doesn't. Yeah, sometimes I do feel like
he has dementia.
He's demented, and I say that to him, like, something's wrong with you, because you put something somewhere and you forget where you put it, and then you say that people took it. Like,
dementia.
But anyway, I love you, baby. But yeah, that's not a struggle for me. I don't struggle at all when it comes to my marriage or my household. I do struggle with a lot of things that I had to relearn as being a better mother and a wife. I had to relearn a lot of things that I did not get from, growing up and people older than me teaching me. Whether it was my mom, my grandma, I come from a culture where it's a bit different. It was different. So I had to relearn a lot of things that my husband had the patience to teach me, and he had the patience to endure a lot. So yeah. And I still struggle on some days with all of that. Some days I don't want to be a mom. I just want to, go somewhere and relax and chill out and just have no kids and just not hear Victoria's voice or any of their voices for that matter. So yeah, those are things that some days I still struggle with. And I think it's very normal to embrace that struggle, because once they grow up and they get, girlfriends and boyfriends and their friends, and they're going out and they're doing this, they're not thinking about you, you're gonna wish that, they go back to being affectionate and mommy, I love you, and mommy. So I try to still, as much as I struggle, I still try to embrace. Mommy? I'm talking, my love. As much as I struggle with all of that, I still try to embrace the fact that, hey, enjoy this for as long as you can, because it's not going to be there forever. They're going to grow up. They're going to leave the nest and want to do their own thing and not want to call you all the time or text you all the time. And, that's just what it is. And sometimes I struggle with those thoughts as well. So struggle is something that I don't think it's something that you can just get rid of. I think you just have to embrace it, accept it, and yeah, because when someone is talking, you don't interrupt them. You wait for them to finish. You hold your thought, and then you say what you was gonna say. You don't interrupt people, because when you're talking, you don't like people interrupting. But yeah,
but you still do it anyways.
No, I don't. I do not. Go on.
You are a good mom and a wife. You just don't think that. You think that you let me speak, okay? Yeah. Keep your mouth shut, Squidward. So
I think they actually used to call me Squidward in school because of my nose. Why would you say that? It's so.
I wasn't talking about your nose. I was talking about the way that you showed your mouth.
Okay, but my insecurity just, wow, that's crazy. All right.
I didn't even know that. I'm sorry, I didn't even know what I was saying. I didn't mean to call you Squidward. black squidward. But
Yeah, go on.
sorry, I didn't mean. No, I wasn't talking about your nose. I was talking about the way you did with your mouth.
Whatever.
So as I was saying, I think I just raised up her insecurity by mouth.
Oh, girl, I don't even care because as soon as I get money, I'm gonna get my nose done.
No, you're not.
Yes, ma'am. It's already
It's
on the
what
list.
makes you shine. It's what makes
No,
you
ma'am.
you.
No, ma'am. This needs to go. I want a Barbie nose because oh my
Plastic
god, I'm gonna
surgeries
look
go wrong.
so beautiful. No,
You
my
already
plastic
look
surgery
beautiful.
will never go wrong. Go on.
You already look beautiful. Anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, like you said that you want to go onto an island with no kids.
Yeah.
But when I asked you if you would you want to be a boy, you'd say yeah, but no, because I would like to have these beautiful children. And I was like, okay. But now you're saying that you want to go to an island with no children.
I said some days, not always. Some days I just
Don't you want to hear that sound of mom?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Why? It's such a beautiful sound, and it's not only that. It's like I will go to be calling you when I'm older. It's just.
I know you'll be calling me and stuff, but you will be living your own life. Like, you'll call me when you get an opportunity. Like, you'll call me when you get a chance. No. What are you doing? Why would you do that?
Dad was closing the door
Yeah, so why would you open it?
because it was open all the time. Anyway, you were saying?
Everybody will be living their lives. Like, even Isaac, for an example, right now, he doesn't always, like, when he's on the road, I don't hear from him, So that's what I mean. Like, everybody will be living their own life. There's going to come a time where you will be out with friends. Like, after school, you guys will probably go somewhere, hang out. You understand? And
My friend a different A. Don't get the wrong idea. My friend A.L. Right? Those are her initials. Oh wait, that was something.
it doesn't matter. Your friend, yeah.
A.L.Y.
Victoria.
Okay. Just,
Initials is the same thing, don't you?
anyways. Yeah, she asked me, can you ask your mom to have a play date with me? Please?
You are going to her house?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my god. I just told you don't. Why did you keep doing it?
I didn't finish spelling her name.
Yeah, well, it's only the A missing and everybody knows who you're talking about.
No,
I just
that's
told
more
you no.
letters.
Just say your friend. That's it. That's all you need to say. You don't have to mention people's names.
I didn't mention her name. She has more names.
Oh Lord, Jesus Christ. It's getting so annoying. Right. So there's an encouragement exercise that we want to give you guys to do. You can write a pep talk or say a pep talk to yourself. So it's very simple. Take a piece of paper, pen, and write down some encouragement to yourself. You can say, I am beautiful, I am smart, I am, anything that you want to write about that is something that encourages you, yourself. And you can wake up every day. The first thing you do in the morning is read that to yourself. Personally, I do meditations on YouTube. They're already, I just repeat after it. And I do that every single day because then you trigger your mind to believe that. And that's how you're going to start living your life. So that is something that you can do, as a child and as a grown-up. In school, if you're struggling, you can always ask your parents, hey, I'm struggling with math, I'm struggling with English, I'm struggling with whatever it is that you're struggling with. Ask them if they can support you and get a tutor to maybe help you with what you're struggling with. I think there are very cheap tutor classes that you guys can find. I think that you can even get help from certain governments. Definitely you can get help with paying for tutoring if that's something that you're struggling with in school. So when you're struggling, it's good to have someone that you can confide in about those struggles and then try to address them. If you're struggling, you don't have to struggle alone. You don't have to keep struggling. Speak up, talk to someone about it, and see what help you can get for whatever that you're struggling with. So Victoria is upset because I told her to not mention people's name on this podcast. She just said my friend, and she proceeds to spell out her name. Like literally, I know the girl's name, so she pretty much spelled the complete name out. And I'm telling her not to do it, and she continues to do it, and now she's gonna get upset at me.
There are more letters, not just the last.
Yeah, one more letter.
No, actually, a lot
One
more.
more letter. Do you
Five
want me
more?
to tell you her name?
No,
you want me to
there's
tell
five
you
more.
her name?
There's five
Do
more.
you want me to tell you her
There's
name?
5 more.
Do you want me to tell
There
you
are
her
5
name?
more letters.
Do you want me to tell
There
you
are
her
5
name?
more letters.
There's not 5 more letters
Yes,
in
there
her
are.
name. No, they're not.
Yes, there are.
No, they're not.
Yes, there are.
Her name is.
No, it
That's
isn't.
her name.
No, it isn't.
That's her name.
No, it isn't.
That's her name.
No, it isn't. It's a.
So there were only 2 more letters, not 5 then.
No.
Right?
It's a
You
li-
liar.
No, it's
You're a liar.
No, listen. It's a.
Bye. Girl, bye. Anyway, but you guys have now seen live what she struggles with. She does not want you to tell her anything. She just wants to do what she wants to do, and that's on period.
Adults are so annoying. They don't mind their own business, but that's okay because I love my mom. She's the only adult that I can actually tolerate. Maybe. Sometimes. I'm trying so hard not to quit good right now. Because I look like Michael Jackson. Now, let the viewers sing.
Eddie, are you okay?
So, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Eddie, are you okay? Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay?
Shush, it's the viewers' turn. Continue.
You've been hit by. You've been struck by
A snow
criminal. Sorry. Like I said, we get soaked in that Michael Jackson spirit. It's in the air right now, people. So we just, this one's listening to Michael Jackson every day. I don't know what it is, but Michael, you are alive and well, baby. So we're gonna wrap it up. And tell me one thing that you are proud of improving. So we already talked about something that you found hard to learn. You talked about your friendships that you lost. You found a hard lesson to accept. So what is something that you are proud of that maybe you were struggling with and that got better now?
Maths. It's getting to expected standard.
Yep. You was underneath and now you are at expected. Very good. I'm proud of you.
My teacher's so proud
Because
of me.
that was not the case with me, honey. I was bad at maths and I stayed bad at maths. And I'm bad at maths today.
And so then what's 2 plus 2?
4.
Minus 1?
What?
Minus 1?
3?
Why did it take you so long to figure that out?
Brain
Listen,
freeze.
2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3
great
for maths.
maths.
Every day man on the block. Smoke trees. I see that go in the park. That goes in the axe. When the thing clap, clap, clap.
You know what? Okay, sorry.
One time ask me, my brother, he's go pumping. Big dick. Hold on. My hand.
You know?
He's go frisbee.
Thank you.
Be quiet, Miss Trunchbull. I don't know.
Guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember to like, comment, subscribe,
Guys.
share. We are going to leave all our social medias down below. You can always email. Why are you coming on my side?
Because your hand is that. So I want to be that.
Yeah, but your hand is to be that.
Wait, guys. I'm the Michael Jackson from Team.
Is that Temu or is that like Sheen?
Or AliExpress.
Oh my days. Anyway, guys, like I said, thank you guys for tuning in.
We love you, or do we?
And please do reach out to us. Give us your stories. Give us your opinions down below in the comments. You can also visit, obviously, our TikTok, Instagram. One thing, guys, we are not on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all of the other podcast platforms quite yet. You can find episodes 1 and 2 on there, most likely. If not, it's just episode 1. But either way, I will be uploading all of our episodes on Spotify, Apple, and all other podcast platforms in the near future. It's just a lot of work for me right now. I'm also studying, so I just have to try and juggle it. Also with the social medias,
You said you were good at
there
it.
is not Yeah, I am, but it's too much juggle. Also, the social medias I will try to stay updated with all of that, but please bear with me because it's just me doing it all by myself. This girl, she just records and then she don't want to know. She don't know nothing what's going on behind the scenes. She don't care anyway.
I do.
So because she's a star of the show.
I am, and no one's gonna steal my spotlight. Because if you do, I'm about to steal your head right off of your neck.
Oh Lord.
Anyways, ciao.
You want to wrap it up? You wrap it up because it's your show. You need to wrap it up.
Thank you. Podcast, not show. Anyway, ciao. So we're gonna end it with a.
Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I will see you next week.
Bye.
And another episode of
Vicky and Mom.
Wisdom, knowledge, that's all I wanna share. Be a friend through it all. Be the one you can call. Together forever, we will be